Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I am so excited and happy to have with me here today the director and writer, as well as the star and producer of a great pilot that is debuting at the South by Southwest Film Festival, Neodome. I have Bonnie Discepolo and Anna Camp. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm so excited to have you guys here. Bonnie, I have to start with why this? What was the concept behind this? Because it's such a cool concept.
Absolutely. So I want to clarify. I was the director, but Matt and Mark Pfeffer are actually the writers.
There you go.
Anna and I worked. I mean, we've been friends forever and did theater together as kids. But we did a film together a couple of years ago, Graceland. And I mean, you can speak more to this, Anna. But she was producing Neodome and asked me to pitch on it, and I was so excited to come aboard as a director because Neodome is so cool and it is right in line with what I want to do as a filmmaker. Like all my films feature themes of women's bodily autonomy with grounded characters in heightened cinematic universes, and Neodome hit all of it. Plus, I got to work with great friends. So yeah, it was a no-brainer.
Yay.
I love that, and I love that you're touching on topics that are important, like women's bodily autonomy. So thank you for that. But you got the pilot episode, and it's always hard to make a pilot because no one knows what this thing is yet. You sort of set the tempo for the entire series going forward, and what a tempo set by Anna and her character in this thing. Anna, what about this character really like struck you and said, I want to play that guy?
Oh my gosh, great question. I read the script from Matt and Mark Pfeffer, and I just loved the entire arc that Monica, my character, has in that short amount of time. It's very hard to craft a surprising arc for a character and that quick amount of screen time, and I really thought they did something incredible with it, and I wanted to like take it further, and I really wanted to have Bonnie direct it because being a woman and having the story being from a woman's point of view, they were pitching other male directors, which I love working with male directors, but there's something about a female voice directing another female, and I felt like this is a character that is surprising. You think she's one thing, and then in the short amount of time you get to see, oh my God, she's not at all what we thought she was. And it's very surprising and intriguing. And I felt like everybody that has seen it has just gone, who is that woman? Where is she going? What does she want? These are all the questions that I had when I read it. And I just wanted to dive in and explore and see what was happening in the story.
Those are all the questions I had, but I had one other question. Where'd that old guy come from?
Amazing.
That's the one that
I'll let Bonnie take this. I'll let Bonnie take this.
So that's one of the central mysteries of Neodome, and it does get addressed if you pay attention. But the actual actor is my father, Anthony Discepolo.
Yes.
It's all friends. Anna, Mike, Nick, and my dad are all the actors in it. And when we had to find somebody who we could count on to sit in a car for 3 days in 118-degree heat with like 3 principal actors, I was
not moving and not breathing.
Yeah, I was like, my dad is going to deliver. Like, I know that he will go above and beyond. So he's the one who plays Pa.
I gotta ask where you shot this thing to get 118-degree weather.
Oh my gosh.
Palmdale, California.
Palmdale, California. A beautiful
it.
landscape, absolutely stunning. I mean, we were looking for a gorgeous road, obviously, that could lead all the way out to this beautiful horizon. And then Mark Pfeffer was our FX specialist, as well as one of the producers, and he painted that beautiful dome. So I remember we looked in Joshua Tree, we were looking outside of Palm Springs. And then we finally found the road. And once you found the road, we were all location scouting, and Bonnie's taking photos, we're taking our pictures, and it just felt so right.
I wanted like Mad Max, and as soon as we saw Palmdale, it was like, oh yeah, that's
any place between LA and Vegas is going to be Mad Max for sure. So you're not wrong there. I love that. So whenever I have new guests and new friends that I get to talk to, I always ask them 2 very important questions. And I already asked these questions of Mike and Nick. So I'm going to ask you guys the same questions because we believe in being fair to everybody, regardless of sex or gender. We're going to ask you the same exact questions. The second one's going to be really tough. First one, though, is very easy. Who are some inspirations for you?
Oh, great. Go for it, Bonnie.
For Neodome, the couple of inspirations from me were Alien. I think Ripley from Alien and just science fiction in general is something I really was excited about for Monica's character, somebody who is strong and that we follow and is our sort of like final woman. And then X-Files. I think you can tell by Anna's fabulous pantsuit. I'm really inspired by like a smart, capable, beautiful, very feminine woman who is making it in a man's world. So I think Dana Scully was a really big inspiration for this character. And obviously I already mentioned Mad Max.
Yes.
Listen, I love Gillian Anderson. So you got me there. I grew up in the 90s. I grew up watching X-Files. So, Anna, you're rocking that pantsuit. You keep doing you, girl.
Thank you.
Fantastic in that pantsuit.
Monica was super inspired by the classic film noir kind of, not vixen, but she's a film noir. It's a bit of an ode to that. And also we talked a lot about Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz. There's a lot of that kind of modern twist to Monica as well. She's out searching for a greater life. She's meeting these people on the road. She's learning things from them. Who knows what's actually in the dome? Is it actually something is it her home? I mean, we don't know. So there's some really classic film noir kind of Dorothy and Wizard of Oz elements that I think we all played with as well.
She is quite a femme fatale. So I agree with you there. Also, the dark hair is a good look, Anna. I know blonde is usually, but yeah, it looks good. I was like, I was dark haired. Hey, hello.
Thank you. It was exciting to get to be able to do that for another film. And then I was shooting this after, and they were like, "Should you dye your hair back?" And I was like, "I think she's the femme fatale with her dark locks." I'm glad you liked it.
Smoky room and dark haired victims. That's what we like.
Yes.
So, second question is a heck of a lot harder. You only have 2 films to watch for the rest of your life. What, 2, and why? I'm so sorry.
Oh my God, William.
Oh, wow.
I'm so sorry, Anna.
We can only watch 2 for the rest of our lives.
Correct. What, 2, and why?
All right. What if we alternate? I'll do one and then you do one and then we come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine. Okay.
So I'm gonna say for comfort food, just something that I know that I can put on all the time and I'll enjoy it and it feels nice. Tombstone.
Oh, that's a feel-good movie.
It is absolutely a feel-good movie because it is awesome acting. It's a love story. It's a Western. You've got Val Kilmer at his peak. We have Billy Bob Thornton. They're riding horses. They're doing theater. You have Jason Priestley. Like, Tombstone has it all. So if I have one that I'm just gonna watch for like, it's 2 a.m. and I'm gonna put something on, I'll do that.
That's
Can't really blame you for that. That's Handsome Val at Handsome Val's highest right there.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Anna?
Oh my God. Okay. This is a very hard question. I have the first thing that popped into my mind was Mulholland Drive, only because I have seen that movie many, 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 many times. I'm a huge David Lynch fan. I'm a huge Naomi Watts fan. And I feel like the questions that I ask myself as to like what is going on, it's never really, I always discover something new when I watch it. I've watched it as a younger person, like in high school, and then watching it now at 41, I get different things from it. So I feel like the film evolves still, and it's a mystery. It's one of the great mysterious, sexy films and beautifully shot, and it's David Lynch.
That's a great neo-noir film. It's Lynch at his highest. We just did a David Lynch episode of our podcast.
Oh God,
you would have had a great time. You would have had a great time. It was fun. I love David Lynch. So, Bonnie, what's your second pick?
It's so hard. There's so many films, but the first one that popped into my mind just now was Pulp Fiction. So gonna have to go with like, it's so fun. There's so much going on. You can watch it similar to what Anna said over and over at different points. And yeah, it's a ball.
It's so fun, and it's not supposed to be fun, and it's definitely fun. And that's Quentin Tarantino.
I mean, it's Pulp Fiction. It's got to be fun.
Yeah.
Exactly. Early Tarantino's so fun. I love it. Anna.
Okay. I'm torn between two, but I'm just gonna say this one because it's here on my brain. Stealing Beauty, Bernardo Bertolucci. I love Liv Tyler in that film. I love feeling like I've gone to Italy. It's such a beautiful coming of age story. It's just, I mean, all of the acting. Rachel Weisz, that's the first time I saw her in a film.
Yeah.
And I just, the music, the soundtrack is beautiful. It's just like I can like think about it right now, and I get like chills listening to that Portishead song, Come On, when they're all dancing and they're in the middle of
Yes.
the bikini, and it's just like this beautiful escape. So I remember I showed it to my boyfriend, she's also a producer on Neodome, for the first time during COVID, and I was like, oh my God, I actually felt like I left the house even though I didn't leave the house.
I want to give a runner up because you put us on the spot with this incredibly hard question.
Yes.
But Anna and I went to go see together in theater one of my favorite movies of all time, Portrait of a Lady on Fire.
Yes.
Which is a perfect film.
Yeah,
like,
perfect.
It's a perfect film.
Bonnie and I were weeping, holding each other. We were holding each other in front of the Los Feliz 3 or something, and we were like.
Yeah, see, that's one of those ones I saw. I saw at a festival and I couldn't even properly digest it because it was at a festival. So you're just like, I gotta go, but I want to cry for the next 20 minutes. But I gotta go, but I want to cry.
Yeah. That was one of the best theater experiences of my whole life, and Anna and I shared that together.
Yes,
I love that. I love that. That's a great pull. You're not allowed a third movie, but that's a good runner up for both of you. I love that because that's your together movie, and
that's
I'll
our
take
together
that.
movie.
Yes, your together movie. We'll take that. Now, before I let you guys go, because I'm running out of time here, give me a 30-second pitch for Neodome and why people need to pick this up and make sure we get more episodes of this.
Okay, so Neodome is it's set in a post-economic collapse America, and it's about a group of people trying to reach for a better life. They want to get out of where they are, but the road to that possible life is full of treachery and obstacles and people that could take you down, and it's all about how far you're willing to go and what are you willing to risk to search for a better life. And I think that can resonate with a lot of people, especially in the world right now.
I would say it is cool. It is full of tension that you are ratcheting up the intensity every frame that goes by. So getting to have this experience in a short little bite of intense drama and also fun, and it looks cool and it leaves you wanting more. And I want to hear everybody at the bar afterwards giving their theories about what happens, because I think that's the coolest thing about Neodome, is that it sparks all of these questions and conversation.
I really want this to get picked up at a place where you have to watch one episode a week.
Ooh, yes.
Because if you had to binge this, it's not as fun. Because I have so many questions already, and all I saw was the pilot. Like, I don't even know where she got what's in the container. Where did that come from? How did she find that?
Exactly.
No idea.
And the story will unfold, hopefully week to week on a TV streamer near you.
Exactly. And I would love like HBO or Hulu, because Hulu they do weekly as well. So I think that would be great. I love this. Guys, thank you so much, Bonnie, Anna, for joining me today. It's been my absolute pleasure to have you guys here. Guys, if you're at South by Southwest this weekend, make sure you check out Neodome. It's got its own little presentation. Is that right?
We're in the indie pilot presentation at 3 p.m. at the Alamo Draft House. On Sunday the 10th. Guys,
the Alamo Draft House on Lamar is a great venue to watch anything, because it does come with a full bar, and you will definitely need a drink after Neodome for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, Film Snob Reviews, this has been Will, and you ladies have a great day, and we'll see you guys next time.
You too. Thank you so much. Thanks, South by Southwest.
Bye. We'll see ya.